Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whatever time of day that you're watching the video. We're doing our daily focus reading just for today. I want you to think about what turns up in this reading, how it impacts your life, and how it can help you grow and create the life that you want to live. That's the purpose of these readings. If you're new here, my name is Renee, and I pull tarot and oracle cards every day to help us figure out what our focus needs to be and how we need to get there. If you have not yet subscribed, I invite you to do so, and I'm asking you just to please give this video a thumbs up. That's all I ask. Okay, let's get started on our reading. Let's see. Today, our focus needs to be fall equinox, buffalo, release. Okay, another equinox card. Well, I take that back. Okay, so we pulled the summer solstice card a couple days ago. We are on the cusp, on the verge right now of the winter solstice. So I always think it's interesting when we get these seasonal cards showing up. So I always point that out. But the fall equinox is about release. You know, fall is about when things are dying out, letting go of what no longer serves us. What do you need to release in your life? What needs to be shed? What needs to be let go of? You've got to let go of something in order to make room for something new, for your new chapter. And, you know, we're on the verge of a new year also. We've got about 2 weeks left of 2024. 2025 is coming. What do you want it to look like? Think about that today. Think about that for a few days and really get intentional about how we want to shape our new year. Now, normally I just pull 3 tarot cards and 3 tea leaf cards, but we had a jumper today and I decided to keep it. The jumper is Father of Earth. This is the King of Pentacles, and it's Taurus energy when I read. So the King of Pentacles is about, I always call him the entrepreneur card because he is very much the archetype of that. He's a self-starter. He's good with money. He's a good business person. It's about the tangible world, mastering that so that we have so many material blessings. And I don't know about you, but I would love for my 2025 to look like that. I'm starting to think about what do I need to do to really make my business grow, draw more prosperity to me. Think about how that relates to you. What does that mean for you? Okay, let's take a look at our tarot messages and see how they relate to these two things. What do you need to let go of in order to bring more prosperity and abundance into your life? What could possibly be holding you back that needs to be released? That's just a summation there. All right, the Six of Air reversed. This is the Six of Swords in a traditional deck, and it's about moving forward. Something's holding you back, though. When this card is showing up reversed, it tells me that there's something that maybe you're not wanting to release. You're hanging on to it for dear life. You're not ready to let go of it. But I'm telling you, the cards are now saying to us, Spirit is saying to us, it's time to let that go. This is holding you back. Whatever this card represents right now, this is something that is keeping you from evolving and moving forward. You don't want to hang on to that, especially at this time of the year, this timing card that we're looking at. It's time to let it go. It's no longer serving you. It's not helping you on your journey. Maybe it's a bad habit. Maybe it's a bad relationship. Could be an addiction. Could be anything. Could be a bad job. When we have the Father of Earth showing up, I told you that's the entrepreneur card. This could be standing in the way of your business growing. It could be standing in the way of you starting your business. So what could this mean for you? This is a general reading, so it's going to be something different for each one of us. But something is keeping you from releasing that which no longer serves you. And it's time for you to ask yourself the hard questions of why and how do I need to let it go? Okay, our next card, another reversal. Five of Water. This is the Five of Cups in the traditional deck. And I actually look at this card as a positive message when it shows up reversed. This is us focusing on the good in our lives, the positivity. We're not going to dwell on the past. We're not going to dwell on what no longer is serving us and look at the circumstances of why we need to release something, why it's holding us back. We already know that. We just need to get real with ourselves. And this 5 of water is telling us there is a lot more positivity ahead for you if you will get this card up right and let go of what is no longer serving you. Do you want the prosperity in your life, the abundance, the material blessings, the good job, the good relationship, the great friends? Let go of what's holding you back, and there's a lot more positivity coming your way. But you first have to find that release. Beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you. Our last one. Ooh, the Hermit card. I love this card. This is Virgo energy. I am a Virgo sun. I'm also a Taurus moon. So I'm paying attention to these two messages here. I always point this stuff out to you guys so you can use it as confirmation and see how this relates to you. Virgo energy very much is introverted. So is Taurus energy, actually. It's about going within and finding the answers for yourself, secluding yourself, separating yourself from what no longer is serving you and what needs to be released in order for you to figure out the path that you need to take to abundance. Like I said, it's going to be something different for each one of us, but you already know this. The answers are within you. You're no dummy. You know what's holding you back, and you know what you need to do in order to figure out that new path, that new chapter for yourself. Listen to your instincts and that internal guide. That's God telling you it's time. It's time to release, and it's time to move forward. Keep praying, keep meditating, keep journaling, whatever it is you do to connect with God. And you're going to get your answers. They're within you. All right, let's look ahead at our tea messages, tea leaf messages. We have a timing card here, very important. July. Okay, so that's the 7th month of the year. It's also, about the midway point for 2025. And we were just talking about what we want our 2025 to look like. Start now, reaching for progress for July. Now, whenever a timing card shows up, I also try to think, do any of you have a birthday in July, an anniversary? Is there a possible birth? Do you have a baby coming in July? July is going to be very important for some of you. This is also more confirmation for someone. If any of those things that I listed ring true for you, that's more validation and confirmation that you need to be listening to this reading and paying attention to what I'm trying to tell you. But start now cultivating the life that you want to live in July, because it takes work. Very, very seldom do things happen overnight. It requires us showing up every single day, using the practices, using the messages that we get in these readings, and applying them to our lives in order to make real change. And I really am getting a feeling that your July could look very different if you start making the progress today. It all starts with a single step, and taking those steps every single day to make changes in life. So what do you need to do now in order for your July to look beautiful? All right, let's see what our other messages are. Clouds, temporary problems. Everything in life is temporary. Our problems, our joys, our successes, we live those things in a moment, and those moments pass. And I'm really hoping that if you are going through a storm right now, if there's a lot of clouds around you, a lot of problems, hang on to the words that I'm giving you, that this too shall pass. This is temporary. What do you need to release that might be adding to these problems, that's no longer serving you, in order to bring joy into your life, abundance and positivity? Because whatever it is that you're clinging to, and whatever it is that's holding you back, that's where your problems lie. This stubborn notion of hanging on to things and not evolving and not changing is what's keeping you down. But you're the only one that can get it out of the way. Nobody can do it for you. That's what this Hermit card is telling you. It's all about you. It's all about yourself and your journey of evolving. You're the only one who can do it. You're the only one that can make those steps count. Okay, let's look at our last card of the day. We have Axe, forces working against you. When I turn this card over and I see the Axe, I'm looking at it more as a positive message. It's time to cut the cord. These are the things that are working against you. All of this stuff that you're hanging on to that you don't want to let go of, it's time to cut it out of your life. It's time to let it go and make that declaration today to cut these forces away from you. Cut them out of your life and move forward and do something positive for yourself. Let go of the crap, let go of the BS, and move forward in positivity. I want you to hang on to this 5 of water. We've suffered many losses. 2024 has been a rough year. There's been problems, but remember, they're temporary. There's been forces working against us, but we have the strength and the will to cut these things out of our lives so that we can turn this card upright and move forward with clarity and strength and honor. Move into the path of abundance. Let go of the path of trouble and problems and things that are no longer serving you. Release them today. I invite you to do that. Cut them out of your life. Okay, that's our reading for today, guys. I hope it resonates with you. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.